Man, right? So we're in the ninth, tied 2-2. Runner on first for the Yankees. Josh Donaldson got a hit. Aaron Hicks is up. And we got to let's take the lead here, man. Let's try to get ourselves back in a position to win here, man. It's a hell of a game pitched by Garrett Cole. 7 1/3, 1 hit, 1 run, 3 walks, 12 strikeouts. Got a no-hitter into the 8th. So his ERA is down to 3.14 now. So typical ace-like performance from him. And kudos, man. It's a hell of a game. Unfortunately, Clay Holmes couldn't hold it. And it's his first run that he's given up since opening day. So his ERA is now 0.55. Yeah. 0.55 is his ERA. So that's still good. Unfortunately, Cole's not in a position to get the win, but it would have been nice. But he pitched a hell of a game. So, and then who's here? Princess Torres, Mike Rotunda, Jonathan's in the house. Holly's in the house. Hello, Holly. Who else? Ricky Ballin, Michael Shin. Get the crew, the gang. What's going on, everybody? How you doing? Adam is in the house. Come on, Hicks. It's 2-1 to Hicks. Josh Donaldson got a single. He's on first base, so it would be nice here. Come on, Hicks. 2-1. That was a close pitch. I thought it was going to be called a strike. Hey, guys. How are you? Howard's in the house. Good day, Steve T. What's happening, man? Ballin's in the house, too, man. What's good, everybody? What is good, gang? Yes, indeed. All right, come on, Hicksy. Come on. That was the same pitch. Why did you call that a strike and not the one before the freaking strike? What the freak are you doing? Come on. Jeez, what the shit? Stinking umpire, man. Massive shift. All you have to do is bunt it down the third baseline and automatically be on base. The third baseman's almost playing at second base. Bunt the ball down the third baseline, dude. Oh, he's got 2 strikes, so if he fouls it, then it'll be an out. So if it was 1 strike, I would have tried it. Would I be sad if Hicks or Marwin? I'd be more sad if Marwin were traded. I think Marwin's doing a good job. I don't want to trade Marwin. So, yeah, no doubt, Ballin. This is true. Good point. Hicks might punt. He better not. I don't think he's going to punt now. So, but yeah, when's Chapman come off there? Well, him and well, I guess I have some notes here. Actually, let me pull it up as far as Chapman. They're going to start rehab games. And there's some rehab starts. You pull it up here. Hicks off the ball, man. Come on, slide, you fat bastard. RBI triple for Hicks, man. 3-2. Let's go. Fuck yeah. Goddamn right, man. Hit that like button just for that shit. Phenomenal. Thought it was a home run. It was at the top of the wall. The right fielder, I don't know who the right fielder is, crashed into the wall. I don't know if that's a Rosarena or who it is, or Margot. Crashed into the wall and didn't really, he's still down. So you got the wind knocked out of him. He's concussed or something. We'll see. Huge hit by Aaron Hicks. 3-2 Yankees, man. 3-2 Yankees. I would not bring Clay Holmes back out. Personally, I would not bring him back out. I'd bring somebody else out. RBI triple for Hicks, man. They're checking on the right fielder. Margot. Okay, Margot. Then they're dealing with the right leg. They're kind of rotating his foot up and down, doing like some quad extensions. Might be his knee. Might have. We don't know. Yeah, whether he banged his knee or landed funny. And all right, there. He's getting up assisted, Margot. 2 guys. He got up with a straight leg, so I'm guessing it's a knee. Let's see. Margot landed. Let's see if he landed funny. It didn't look funny, but then again, landed and he turned, so it could be a sprained knee. It could be could be an ACL, could be a meniscus, could be something like that. We just don't know yet. Let's see. Okay, well he stepped into the wall and then kind of came down, so he didn't really get grip of it. So he could have hyperextended something too. They're bringing a cart actually. He's out on the stretcher in a gurney. Yeah, they're putting him in a cart and a stretcher. Mm. Hmm. Well, I hope he's okay. I hope he's okay. But yeah, Peralta or Licky, somebody, Joey. I would not put Clay Holmes back in. Personally, I would not tonight. Yeah, they're taking Margot out, unfortunately, in a cart and a stretcher. So I'm guessing he's gonna have some knee injury, which sucks. Hmm. That sucks. That really sucks. But I am glad that Hicks. Let's see a better angle here. Did not. It was a funny landing on the left leg. Yeah, I didn't plant properly. It could be an ACL. The way he landed, a meniscus or an ACL, because it wasn't a hyperextension. It almost looked like his leg gave way, his knee gave way when he landed. So that could be a precursor to an ACL. No. I'll say. But that's the Yankees that we need right here. This is a typical Rays game, right? Clawing back, freaking number ground outs, and just tying the game with these cheap hits and cheap stuff. And this was a typical Rays game. But again, this is the type of Yankee team that we need right now, right? The type of Yankee team that we expect coming back in the ninth. Hopefully, they'll shut them down in the ninth. So otherwise, it would have been. This was a game that the Yankees would lose last year against Tampa, in Tampa especially. So, but that's a big blow for the Rays. I hope he's not out for a long time, but it doesn't look great. The fact that he had to be assisted, and because generally you tear your ACL, it kind of feels like your leg keeps giving way. It's not a good feeling to tear your ACL. Bad Dog streaming is going off the umpire. They bring Schmidt in front. Schmidt, maybe Schmidt or Licky or one of these guys or something. I think Schmidt was he'll probably save him for sacrifice fly by Trevino. Another insurance run. 4-2 Yankees. Perfect. Small ball right there, baby. Small freaking ball. Perfect. Sack fly to the wall. Aaron Hicks tags up. 4-2 Yankees, which is exactly what they needed. Awesome, man. Kevin Chandler's trying to. Yeah, he was, but everybody talks trash about the Yankees, so it comes with the territory. No, I would not bring Holmes back out, AC. I would not. That's a big play by Trevino. Big play by Trevino. Would I trust to roll this in a high leverage situation? It depends on how well he comes back, Adam. I mean, not right now. Until he proves otherwise, no. We have other guys that can handle it right now. So, but these guys also have to know when to take Holmes out too. You can't just leave him in there for the sake of leaving him because he's Clay Holmes. You got to take him out too. Matthew, I appreciate it, man. You had a great Father's Day. We are waiting for this baby to pop out. So the contractions are getting more intense this afternoon. So my guess is she'll probably be here tomorrow. That's my guess, but we'll see. Yeah, we will see. Probably Licky right now. Peralta got hit hard the other day. Was it yesterday or the day before? I would do, was it yesterday? It might have been yesterday. I'd probably do Licky. Yeah, and Holmes' pitch count was up to like 20, so I would not bring him back out. Do I think teams should be scared of the Yankees? 3 outs. Liner out, Marin Gonzalez, Brujan, 3 outs. Going into the bottom of the ninth, we got a 2-run lead, so we'll see. Yeah, I do think teams should be afraid of the Yankees. Adam, yeah. Yeah, Mahomes has been fantastic, and he got 0.55 ERA. There's no doubt about it. But I still wouldn't bring him back in. Not after what we saw from him from the 8th. In the 8th. And Mo tore his ACL, Joey, playing shag and fly balls on the outfield. And that's when they signed Rafael Soriano. Traded for him or signed him, Rafael Soriano, to be the closer. But, yeah, he tore his ACL, shag and fly balls, which sucks. So, yeah, I think I'm going with Licky. If it's those two guys, then those are the two options I'm going with Licky right now. So, Chapman's not available. He's still going rehab starts. So, yeah, I had something on here. Let me check my notes again. Chapman hasn't been brought back up yet. Let's see. I had something here, I think. Maybe not. Yeah, Chapman's throwing some rehabs, and might be Britton too. Chapman and Britton, I think, might be throwing some rehab. No, excuse me. Chapman and Herman. Chapman and Herman are throwing some rehab, so they'll be back, I'm guessing, in a week or so. So he's not available yet, Daily Dose. Yankees 6-1 in the 13 games fan win tonight. Yeah, man. When's the last time the Yankees hit 5 homers and lost? Joey, that's a good question, man. I don't know. I don't know. Not yet backstage. I'll check it later. I'll check it. Yeah, no, he's not back yet, Daily. Hey, we found out Holmes actually. Yeah, he's human, MF. Yeah, F. Yes, he is, baby. Just like Mariano Rivera, and keep in mind, the 1998 Yankees blew 2 games with a 5 or 6 or bigger lead, 5 or 6 run lead, twice that year. So this is no Wandy Peralta's in. Wow, I'm surprised. Hopefully he'll rebound. But I would put him on a short leash, even though they have a 2-run lead now. It's get a little bit of a longer leash, but we'll see. Smash that like button, by the way, guys and gals, if you haven't done so yet. I greatly appreciate it. I think it's sent down with Chapman. I don't know, Peter. That's a good question. I'm not sure. I wouldn't just bring him back up anyway, Herman or Chapman. I would have him go minor league rehab games first, and I would make sure that they're rolling again in the minors before I even consider bringing them up personally. So I'm not throwing them right to the wolves. I'm not sending somebody down who's been really good just for those guys. I'm not doing it. But again, that's just me. Backstage sounds good, dude. What do I think about offense? Marwin's a solid player here. Plays offense, solid defense, solid offense when they need it. I mean, he's a solid utility guy. I noticed some people who want a more robust utility. I just don't know who's available. Who's a utility guy that would be a better option than Marwin Gonzalez right now, because they're not gonna go up the farm for Ketel Marte. So I don't know. King wasn't even warming up. Jay, maybe he's just getting a full day rest. So wanted to walk the leadoff hitter. Come on, dude. Just walk Brujan. It's not a good sign, dude. Leadoff walk. Come on. God. I would stretch Herman as long. Yeah, that's what I would do. Stretch him in long relief before. I would not bring him up at all until I thought he was going to be ready for long relief here. Steve from Saratoga Springs. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that, sir. Thank you, man. I appreciate it very much. Appreciate you having on here. Spending time with us, man. Joey, man, I appreciate that too, bro. I like doing these live chats with you guys. I'm doing them more often now after the games, often as I can. So, and I'm going to try to continue to do that. So, yeah, leadoff walk by freaking Brujan, man. All right, Ramirez is up. 0-1. 0-2. Okay. Ketel would want to be utility. Yeah, I don't think he would either, Peter, but you never know. He plays infield and outfield, so. But I like Marwin Gonzalez. I wouldn't mess with him. 1-2. Schmidt warming up now, Princess? Okay. Smart. Yeah, but Justin, exactly. Holmes finally laid an egg. It happens, man. It happens. Just like the Yankees blew a huge lead. It happens. Cole was filthy, man. No hitter into the 8th. Absolutely filthy. 12 strikeouts, 3 walks, 7 in the 3rd, 1 hit, 1 run. I mean, the ERA's down to 3.14 now. I wish he was in a position to get the win, man. Unfortunately, Clay Holmes changed that outcome, but that's all right. That's all right. 1-2, foul ball. But Cole was money tonight. Absolutely money. This is the second time in a row against the Tampa Bay Rays he was dominant. So that's our guy, man. That's at least that's the Cole that we love and need, right? So yeah, Ump was kind of crazy today, right? Calling some crazy calls. Yeah, King, come on, let's get a double play here. How about that, huh? How about that one? How about an outside slider here? Guy keeps fouling the ball, but he's on one of these pitches here, so that makes me a little nervous, but we'll see. Nothing wrong with King. He pitched I think 2 days ago, Jack. Probably giving him a little bit of another day break. Man, the guys are playing 20 games in a row, so they're kind of rotating guys in and out. Foul ball. Wasn't me or did the ump call a lot of controversial on strike? He did. He called some high strikes too. He was kind of all over the plate. He had a huge strike zone today. This is the same umpire who called the first no-hitter of the year, the Angels, Reed Detmer's no-hitter today. So King, I think, pitched 2 days ago, Jonathan. Yeah, velocity daily is true. The movement, come on. Stay in the field. Good catch by Gallo to make it 1 out. Good catch, man. I think that mustache is helping Joey Gallo, man. He almost collided with Gleyber Torres. 1 out. It's a big out. That's a big out. Cole silencing the haters tonight. You got that right, Ryan P. You got that right, baby. That wasn't foul territory. Good catch, man. Good catch. Whew. Joey is an elite fielder, so I mean, I'm glad to see him stay on that. And oh, man, good play, man. Good freaking play. It was a scary one. I'm glad they didn't crash into each other, man. Yeah. Let's see. 1 out. Paredes. Foul ball, 0-1. Come on. Let's finish this off here. Let's finish this off and get the win. Get back on the win column, huh? Break this 1-game losing streak. Marcel's in the house. What's up, buddy? How we doing, my man? You good? Yes, indeed. Let's see. All right, the 0-1 pitch to Paredes. Ground to the 3rd. Threw it in the outfield. DJ threw the ball into the outfield. That was when a double play. Thankfully, the runners didn't move up. There's runners on first and second, so that was a bad play. Bad overthrow by DJ. So, Gallo brought that ball in real fast. Gallo's got a cannon for an on. So, we'll see. Let's go. Let's get this back. Blake's in the little mound visit by Blake here. Let's get these guys to settle down. Let's finish this. Let's finish this game. Yeah, it was kind of a rushed overthrow by DJ. Threw it to the far right of Gleyber Torres. He had to kind of lean over, and it was still way too far. So, all right, still got 1 out. We got runners on first and second, man. Let's get this. Let's get this out. Let's finish this, man. Let's finish this. Who's starting tomorrow? Is it Nestor? Let's have a look here. Ryan. Tomorrow. It hasn't been posted yet, the pitcher, so I don't know who the starter is yet for tomorrow. Ryan, don't know yet. So, not MF, don't know yet. I think it is Nestor, though, but we'll see. I think now Molly and Justin might be right there. Come on, it's 2-0 here. Throw some strikes here, Low. Come on. Let Low put the ball in play. Let's have some good defense here. Let's get a damn out here. Come on. Yeah, Domingo Herman and Aroldis Chapman, Jonathan, are set for rehab games on tomorrow. I think Herman's scheduled to go 3 innings. So, all right, 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. Two and 2. All right. Fighting right back here, Wandy. Let's go. Let's go, Wandy. Come on. Oh. Let's not spoil this, man. Okay. 3 and 2. Don't load the bases, please. Oh, God. Toughest for Yankees pitching so far? Probably the Twins. The stingiest Rays. Toughest. Struck him out. Outside corner. 2 outs. Big strikeout. Big strikeout. Oh, baby. Oh. Whew. 1 to go. 1 to go. Come on, Wandy. Let's finish this up, baby. Let's finish this up. He is up, the number 9 hitter. Wandy and Holmes. Yeah, I don't think they'll be hit tomorrow available. Nah. I agree with that, Ballin. Yeah. 1 more out, and they're the first team to 50 wins. The Mets got their 45th win today. So the Mets are still rocking and rolling over there in the National League East, man. Come on. Let's be the first to 50 here. Calling it on the Yankees radio? I'm not sure, Junior. That's a good question. I'm not exactly sure. I'm listening to Michael Kay and Cameron Maben on the MLB app. Steve, it's a good question, man. Matt Carpenter, I'm not sure. Good question. I wish I had a good answer. 2-0. Come on, Wandy. Come on. Don't fall behind again. Ugh. All right. 2-0. 2-0, baby. Whew. Good swing. Good miss. Strike 1. 2-1. That was a good high fastball. He's dealing too. He's got some velocity. He didn't have much movement a few minutes ago. Now he's getting some movement in his pitches. Ryan Rocco feels in sometimes for Sterling. This is true. Rick Ricardo. Is that it? Is that it? Come on, come on, shallow center. Hicks makes it. Looks like I was going to fall in between these guys. Hicks made the last catch. Yankees out. Yankees game over. First team to 50 wins, man. Taking the first game in Tampa. Big win, man. Big ass win for the Yankees. Oh. Oh. Oh, man. Oh. Good job. Way to stick on there. Way to stay on there, Gallo. Woo! Baby. 50 wins, man. First team to 50 wins. What a freaking game. What a win, man. What a win, man. Ah, best team since Baron DiMaggio days, and close to the '98 team. Not exactly what a '98 team is, but close. The '98 team is magic, man. But yeah, this is a phenomenal team. This is a phenomenal team. Yankees are up. What's that by 11 now? The Yankees are. Let's see. Let's go to standings. Before this game, they were 11 games up on Toronto. So that makes it 11 and a half. If Toronto wins, let's say Toronto's losing, so it might be 12 games on Toronto. And they just obviously picked up a game on Tampa, so I'll take it. I will take it. Hicks, offensive player of the game, with that hit and that catch too, man. Player of the game on the offensive side. John D. Lee's in the house. What's happening, my man? What is good? Justin, the Yankees are 50 and 17. 33 games over 500. 50 and 17. Yeah, I wish Cole was eligible to get the win for that too, big boy. That sucked, but he was. I mean, he was amazing tonight, Garrett Cole. Amazing. So amazing. And Blue Jays are losing 8-5 right now, big boy. So they could pick up another game on them too. So yeah, I think it's 8-5 in the sixth, if I'm not mistaken. So I'll take it. I will take it. So, but what a big win for the Yankees. Get back on the win column after that devastating loss yesterday to Toronto. A very frustrating loss. Now Toronto's losing, Shemp. I don't think the game's over yet. I think it's only in the sixth inning. Care about wins, especially analytics need. Who doesn't care about wins? Who are you talking about, Peter? These players want to win the World Series, man. Yeah, I mean, Hicks and Gallo getting a lot of heat, right, Gallo? Right, Gordon? Alexander Gordon? Yeah, they're getting a lot of heat, and deservedly so, but I think it's important to give them credit when it's due, too. So, which is, what I like to do on both sides. So, I think it's important to give them credit. Gallo's got quite a few key hits recently. Hicks today, offensive player of the game, in my opinion. Could the Bombers eclipse in '98? The only way they see them eclipsing that team is if they win more games and win the World Series. So we're going to need another reliever for sure at the deadline. Oh, no doubt, Matt's saying. I've said I think a reliever and an outfielder or a reliever and a starter would be a good idea for the Yankees to get at the deadline. I agree 100%. I mean, Barlow and Benintendi would be a phenomenal trade. Phenomenal trade. So, King is Mother Teresa. Mind blowing how great up it. Yeah, it's been fantastic, Henry Hill. I mean, it really, really has. It really, really has. Quick hello and good night. Chris Schmidt, man. Hello and good night to you, man. Thank you, Chris, man. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, Houston, baby. That's right, big boy. They're up next in the Bronx, so we gotta take these guys down. Gotta take them down. So choppy. I mean, had he gone into the ninth with the no hit, I think they would have kept him in. So he was like 113 or something like that. So Yankees are 6-2 against Tampa. Yeah, it's something like that. Phenomenal, man. Really phenomenal. Yankees are playing great baseball. Matt, I'm jealous, man. I'm jealous. King and possibly Schmidt will have big innings tomorrow. I would agree with that, Ryan P. I'm guessing too. The same, probably, and maybe Banuelos, depending on how long Nestor lasts or whatnot. So if he starts, so Cole is money tonight. Money. Yeah, man. Yes, indeed. Aaron Hicks MVP. Well, he's the MVP today. That's for sure, Mark. That's for sure. Dealing with a sore throat, but still commit. Yes, Justin. Feel better and get in there and scream for the Yankees, man. I'm right, man. Anybody going to the Houston Yankees game, I'm jealous. I envy you. So, yeah, Nestor, I think, Tyler. That's right. Yeah. Welcome that home. Yeah, Ronald Hirsch. That's right, man. Think back to Cohen's Perfecto. Yeah, I was at that game, Chop. Like 88 pitches. I was at that game. He also had a rain delay, too, in that game. So, unbelievable, man. It really was unbelievable. The game wasn't good for my health. I hear that, Rusty Shackelford. Yeah. Hey, Mets fans, Yankees. Holmes is human. Yeah, no doubt, man. With team calling, do you try and trade Hicks and Gallo? It depends on what team is what team is calling and what they're offering. I mean, that's the key, right? Matt's saying, "Thank you so much for that generous donor. I appreciate that, man. I know saw something regarding your baby in the world. Congrats. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that, man. I hope she's healthy and blessed, and hoping Yanks can win a World Series for her birthday. Oh God, man, it would be amazing, wouldn't it? It would be amazing. It really would. Father's Heart. Well, I appreciate that, Matt, saying thank you that for the generous donor, man. Support's greatly appreciated. Really, really, really grateful for that, man. But yeah, it's got three daughters. Three daughters at the end of the day, man. And so yeah, it's a blessing, man. It really it's a challenge, but it's a blessing. Couldn't be more grateful. You know, my two oldest start summer camp tomorrow, and so that's going to be an interesting one, and it's going to be their first time being away from us for a little while. Even though it's not a sleepover, it's still we haven't taken them out in like 2 years. We haven't taken them anywhere aside from like out playgrounds and parks and blah blah. No restaurants, no because of the plague. So tomorrow's going to be interesting. So looking forward to it again. Matt saying thank you, man. I appreciate that, brother, so much. Arbitration deadline is coming up, and we don't happen to judge. Yeah, I mean he should win his arbitration case. He should get to 21 instead of the 17. Instead of the 17, he should. Thank you, Rusty Shackelford, Christopher, Microton. Thank you, guys. Appreciate all yous. Get this. Yeah, I mean the Mets have to win the World Series first, okay? They got to win the World Series first before they have any type of bragging rights. So, but they're welcome to treat for the team. That cheer for the team. That team is good. I give them credit, but got to win the World Series first if you want bragging rights. Got to win the World Series, right? So, that's the way it is, man. That's the way it is. Your son was born on the day Cheater hit the home run against. Oh, nice over Tony Tarasco. Nice in right field. Jimenez got that Yankee connection, baby. I love it. Do I think the Yankees can win the World Series? Yeah, they probably could. Do I think an upgrade would be better? Sure, but we'll see if they actually do it. We'll see if they actually do it. Then, yeah, summer camp, yeah. A little bit of a breather. Hoping for a Subway Series would be awesome. It really would be two amazing teams. So the Rays only make trades to get prospects. They had Jose Ramirez, Montez. They could be as good as the Rays. Yeah, and Jose Ramirez just got a big extension. I don't think he's going anywhere. I don't see Cleveland Guardians trading him anywhere. So Montez, I could see going to Tampa. I could also see going to the Dodgers now that Walker Buehler's out to probably August and September. Don't be surprised if the Dodgers get Frankie Montez. Pirates have a shortstop. O'Neal Cruz, right, Joey? Big boy. I think it's O'Neal Cruz. I think O'Neal Cruz is a shortstop. I didn't realize he was 6'8". Nah, no sleepaway camp, Mets fans. Day camp. I can't put him to sleep right away. That would be crazy. But yeah, we're first to 50 wins, man. Let's stay healthy. Let's keep it rolling. Dominic, thank you, brother. I appreciate it. Yeah, O'Neal Cruz had 4 RBIs today. Just called him up this morning. 4 RBIs today. So Judges looks like word lifer. Yeah, Judge is coming back down to earth. It's just it was bound to happen. It was bound to happen. Yeah, man. If they get DeGrom and Scherzer on track, they'll be a nightmare for everybody. The Mets. Scherzer's an absolute bulldog, but they get DeGrom on track. Both of them, oof, deadly. Cinco, he is slumping. This is true. Scherzer back on Sunday. Yep. Trevino's MVP. Trevino's phenomenal. Trevino's been phenomenal. He has. I mean, do I think Judge needs a day off? Yeah, I would give him a day off, Jonathan. Yep, I would. Yep, I would give him a day off. No doubt about it. And Hicks, yeah, he's finally showing signs of life, just like Gallo's showing signs of life too. Excuse me. Excuse me. What's happening, Ben Myers? What's good, buddy? Yeah, I mean, uh, I'm bummed that Cole didn't get the win, but we needed that performance, and he gave it to us. So, and they won. So that's the key. That's the key. Told them, Winfield. I met Dave Winfield too. He's a nice guy. I met him in San Diego. He's a nice guy. Trevino played. I mean, he gets like two. I think he gets like it's like 2-for-1 almost. John Mack. So he gets 2 games. Higashioka gets 1. Relatively, neither one of them has gotten a starting catcher job. And I think the platoon that they're doing right now is a good balance for them. Looks like he's getting two out of every 3 games. Trevino. So best pitcher in the Queens box if everyone is healthy. I don't know. I mean, I'm going with Cole, but DeGrom is ridiculous. So the Mets. Don't be surprised if the Mets get like a Josh Hader, something like that at the deadline. Steve Cohen's going to do whatever he needs to do to fortify that team. That I'm confident of. I have no doubt. Justin, have a great night, bro. I'll wrap it up in a few minutes too, but I have no doubt in Steve Cohen's ability to make his team even better. He shows he means business. So I got to give him props for that, man. IKF has a sore hamstring, John Mack, so he's going to be day by day, day to day. So, and but they're feeling incredibly for him, so I'll take it. Well, depends on who they get, Peter. Brewers and Hader. Depends on who they get. There are other guys that the Mets can trade for too. David Bednar, right? They can get Barr. They can get other guys. So the Mets will get somebody. I mean, if the Mets did get Hader, they would be in trouble. They don't have much prospects. I don't know how much they would give up for Hader anyway. So a Hader trade is going to require a big return for the Brewers to consider giving him up. I know they got Devin Williams and some other guys, but if they're going to consider giving up Hader, you're going to have to pay a lot, and rightfully so. Margot, right knee sprain. Joey, that's that what it is? All right. Hader's not a free agent until 2024. So anybody who gets him gets a year and a half of him. Oh. What made you super sick there, Mets fans, huh? Hader would be amazing. Yeah, Cole had a no into the 8th inning, so yeah. Yeah, Robert. I mean, it's just, it's a matchup thing too. Sometimes you want to bring in this guy, but the matchup, says this guy's a better fit, and all of a sudden this guy's throwing 2-3 days in a row, and then, it just kind of works its way into different areas with the bullpen usage. So just the way it is, unfortunately. So he's on pace for like 45 home runs too. So yeah, Alexander, 50 wins, baby, 50 and 17. It's a great, great record. Mets fans, man, go get some rest, dude. Get some fluids. Go lie down and relax, man. Let your stomach settle. John Mack, I appreciate it, man. Welcome. Hope you stick around, man, because there's going to be a lot more coming. So for those of you who don't know, I will be going live on trade deadline day for like 4, 5, 6 hours. And I'll be doing all the updates. The trade deadline is usually at 4 p.m. I'm going live at 12. And any update that happens, you'll be getting it live time. All the trades from all the teams. And I'm going to stay till after the deadline because all the last minute deals get reported at like 4:30 to 5 o'clock. So it's going to be, that one's going to be intense. That was going to be fun. Well, Peter, theoretically, yeah, but I could, they could do that and skip these other guys' starts. I just hope he stays healthy and can throw innings, right? And that would be an ideal way to, move Cortez, stretch his innings out, stretch Severino's innings out. So that's ideally what we want to do. So, but yeah, Dominic. I mean, Holmes had a clunker, but the guys that nobody wanted or nobody wants, Hicks and Gallo, came through today. So right now, water, Mets fans, just water and crackers or something with sugar. Nothing else. Nothing else, man. Keep it light. If your body can't take anything down, but crackers or something like that is um, probably ideal for the stomach. You know, well, your body's obviously rejecting what you have in you, so that's one reason why you're puking. So, no, they were cheap hits off Holmes, but it happened. Stephen Curry, thank you so much for the donut, man. I appreciate that, brother. Appreciate that. Send down Ben Wells and maybe Schmidt. I don't know, Peter. We'll see. I wouldn't if they're pitching well. I wouldn't. Anytime, Mets fans. Dub Nation. What's Dub Nation? Stephen Curry. I'm missing something here. What's Dub Nation? Marinaccio they might send down. I could see that. But I don't know about Schmidt or because those are long relief guys. I'm not sure they would do that. We'll see. Yeah, Kiermaier's hurt going to IL. Cash said Margot will miss significant time. Yeah, I think they have to. They're going to do an MRI on his leg, and there's no way, they know right now the results of the MRI. So, I'm a Knicks fan, but I like watching the Warriors. Golden State Warriors. Okay, Dub, yeah. I mean, I was rooting for them. So, I like, Steph Curry, man, is going to go down as an all-timer, man. That kid is really good. Man, he's amazing. Yeah, Marinaccio has done well. Exactly, Dominic. This isn't too bad for a fourth-place team, right? That would be last place if they didn't sign Correa. I remember that. Yeah, Cashman's so bad, right, Dominic? So terrible. And Boone, too, the worst ever. God. Yeah, Alan. I mean, Judge has disappeared. It's amazing how other players will have clunkers, and people talk about it all the time, but Judge disappears. Nobody says anything. It's just, I find it interesting. I call it out. People don't like it, but I call it out. So, Jonathan Loizaga. It's called Loizaga. Yeah, Trout is back to Trout. So, 5 bad games. LMA go, yeah, well, other guys have a couple bad games, and people talk about it all the time, Peter. The double standard for Judge is ridiculous. 5 bad games. That's 5 bad games, okay? That's a slump. That's a slump, Peter. People do the same thing for all the other guys. Do you expect them to play good 162 games in a row? No, I don't. I don't think anybody does. But again, why is it not permissible to call out when he has a slump, but it's okay to call out everybody else's slump, Peter? That's the question you need to answer, okay? I keep it level on everybody here. I don't give him special treatment. You see what I'm saying, Peter? No special treatment. No free rides. I'm cool with the Red Sox fan being painted by, yeah. It's not wrong at all, Billy. It's fantastic. Protecting 27. Oh, God. I did not, Ben, but that's crazy. 2027 starters. Oh, God. When he has good games, no, I don't. I give him credit. I cheer him all the time, especially when he hit the walk-up. I was jumping up and down. I don't disregard when he has good games. I give him credit. But the fact that I call out his bad ones makes people think, and it seems like people like you think that I'm disregarding his good ones. Nobody else calls it out. I do. Okay, why is that, Stephen? There is no reason for me to give him special treatment over everybody else. Okay? None. Zero. That's the thing. It's 5 games, not an extended period of time. And Peter? Do I expect Judge to hit 60 home runs if he wants a lot of money from the Yankees? No. He can hit 50 and still wants a lot of money. He can hit 45, still wants a lot. He'll get a lot of money even with 45. But I would also give him a day off and let him rest too. center field is, he can wear down playing too much center field. Peter, that's the thing. I'm not getting angry. That's the thing. See, I'm in your head, dude. I'm in your head. Okay? I call it fair both ways. I don't care who likes it or not. That's the thing. No Aaron Judge. I'm not a Judge hater. I don't know why you keep posing as him, but I also said he needs a day off. I like a 310 hitter on my team, especially when they can hit the long ball. There's nothing wrong with that, Steven. Yankee fan before he was born, Yankee fan. Well, exactly, Billy. I'm still going to be a Yankee fan no matter what, dude. Exactly, Badigan. There you go. Not a Judge hater, just an Aaron Judger. There's no reason he should avoid or he should escape being called out when he has bad games. If you can call out everybody else, you can call him out too. Calling him out for bad games. That's your opinion, Peter. Again, I'm in your head, dude. I could do whatever I want. Just like you, just like everybody else. But why can't I point out his bad games? And people point out when Cole has a clunker and he has 5 good games. Oh my God, Cole, what's going on? Or whatever, right? Call out everybody else. Call out Stanton. He stinks, blah, blah, blah. Let's trade Stanton. Dude, Peter, I could do whatever I want and you're not going to stop me. Okay? There's no reason to call him out. Point out bad games, just like give him credit for good games. I do that to everybody. Okay? Like everybody. Yeah, exactly, Alan. I don't see the point when people don't like to slam the popular players. I understand he's popular and he's having a good year. I understand that. But again, he's slumping right now. No reason. Can't be called out. People call out Stanton. People call out DJ. People call out Dante. Call out everybody, but not Judge. Why is that? I got you covered, Dominic. I appreciate that, man. Gotcha. Yeah, Robert. Hicks is heating up. Give him credit for that, man. You realize I'm wrong. That's why Peter, you can't. You 4 words. I'm in your head. In your head. Okay? Not leaving either. Acting like I'm right. Look how many people are calling him out too. It's pointing out bad performance and good. His job is to perform on a regular basis. When he doesn't, he gets called out on it, just like every other player on the Yankees. It isn't our problem if you don't like that. Okay? We give him credit when it's due. We call him out when it's due. No special treatment here. Nobody. None. Okay? The last 2 innings were very stressful, Bernie. There's no doubt about that. So, there's no doubt about that. Exactly, Aaron Judge. That's your name. That's a cool name, dude. Thank you for the donut, man. Appreciate you. Tyler, exactly. Cole's popular and he gets hammered all the time by the haters. Hammered all the time. So, you know what I mean? It's just all the time. It's ridiculous. Oh, Judge is having a good year. There's no doubt about it. There's no doubt about it. No one's denying that ball in what AC. He's having a good year. Pick favorites. Seems like I pick favorites. And I don't seemingly do nothing. You'll know where you stand here. I call it out all the time. I call out Cole when he has a clunker, and Stanton when he stinks. I call out everybody when they stink. But I'm supposed to just overlook Judge when he stinks, when he's not playing well. So, dude, doesn't work like that. Not here. You want preferential treatment and lies and denials, there are other channels for that. Not here. Alan, what you did too. Lefty contact hitter for the postseason would be phenomenal. Exactly, Alexander. We cannot baby Judge. I would Coffee Cat. I tend to agree with you. I don't. They may offer more money at the end of the season, but I don't think they'll offer more years. Exactly. They offer Canelo 7 years too. And yeah, exactly. And at that age, I wouldn't give him 10 years anyway. If someone else wants to do it, go right ahead. That would be funny if Judge is the Red Sox. It would be, Adam, but again, it is what it is. He had an opportunity to take money, and he turned down $30.5 million a year. That's his decision. It's a business decision. It's his right to do. It's his right to make that decision too. Lefty contacted what I trade either Ian Happ or Andrew Benintendi, Jonathan. Those are probably the two most obvious guys. I would only do it. I would do a vesting option for Tyler. So that's the thing. But that's just me, though. Well, exactly, Alexander Gordon. He wants A-list money. He wants Trout money. You got to take Trout pressure. You got to take Trout criticism. Yeah, no preferential treatment. Peter doesn't like that, but whatever. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. So, Gallo was, yes, he was Rose for you too, babe. Yes. Rose for you, babe. Yes, he was. Very instrumental. And so was Hicks at that with his hit, that triple, and that catch he made in the ninth inning to end the game. And Benintendi and pinstripes would be nice. Yeah, Trevor Story's back down to earth after a super hot, week or two. He was on fire for a week or two. He's also back down to earth. Hack plays, both. He plays left and center. Equal opportunity criticized. Exactly, Ben Myers. That's how it is here. It's always been that way here. It's always been that way. I think Matt Harvey's suspended, Lorenzo. I think he's suspended, I think. Judge and Donaldson for Verdugo. Oh, man, that would be nuts, that again. Kind of would be nuts. That'd be a crazy trade back in 7-7. Damn. Yeah, Benny in the Bronx. I kind of like how that rolls off the tongue too. Benny in the Bronx. That Benintendi. Got that Benny Blanco thing going on, man. From Carlitos way, man. Benny Blanco from the Bronx. Benintendi from the Bronx. Let's go, man. Well, yeah, if we trade for Benintendi, I think Hicks or Gallo gets moved. Yes. White Sox are still winning 8-5. Fantastic. Fantastic. Hap's got more controllable years too, which I like. He'll cost more than Benintendi, but either one is, either one will be okay here. And Bednar will be amazing. Michael Shannon will be amazing. Oh, we're almost at 100 likes. 5 from 100. Cool. Very cool. Lefty hitters, yeah. Yes, Alan. Yes. Lefty contact hitters be perfect, man. Margot, my fear, Tyler, my fear is that Margot injury is probably an ACL. That's my fear. Would I take a Gleyber Torres or Yama? At this point, probably Gleyber Torres. Exactly. Thank you for pointing that out, Billy, right? Exactly. It looks like that in all-star season now might not look like a later. People it happens all the time. Exactly, Billy. Thank you for pointing that out. Benintendi, Reynolds, Happ. Yeah, all good choices, Bernie. No doubt about it. No doubt about it, man. Do I throw left? No, I throw righty. I throw right-handed. I'm righty, Adam. Yeah, baby. Toby. 50 wins, baby. 50, baby. Who was number 67 chilling? Good question, John Blum. I don't know. I got to check that out. Billy, I appreciate it, man. Oh, we're over 100 likes, too. I appreciate you guys and gals. Thank you. Reynolds still has a ton. Yeah, Reynolds is not a free agent until 2026. So his price tag, and he's a switch hitter, his price tag will be high. But, I mean, you want a long-term center fielder? There you go. Right? He could also lead off. So could Benintendi. He can also lead off, too. Yeah, they had a lot of switch hitters. Bernie, Posada. They had a lot of switch hitters, Christopher Woods. Yes, indeed. Cole looked like yeah. When he gave up that hit, yeah, he looked like I know he was crushed, man. Crushed. Inspired by the Mets D up pod. I'll take a look at him. I'll take a look at him. We're a year now around it, so yeah, I would agree with that too, Alan. It's a good point. Mets should try to trade for Wilson Contreras. Don't be surprised if they do, or a team like the Astros or something like that trades for him. Giants to keep platooning with what's his name? The new catcher, Josh Bard, I think it is. Reynolds and Bednar will be an absolute blockbuster here in Tyler for the Yankees. A blockbuster, epic proportions. That would cost a ton, but that's the type of trade that would set the Yankees up for a couple years. Controllable players at positions of need, especially in the bullpen. They're going to be losing several arms after the season of free agency, like Reynolds. Oh man, that'd be a great trade, Tyler. On a playoff game, would I rather have Torres or Donaldson? At this point, probably Torres. But both of them more ideal. I think too, John Blum. I think Cole will get a no hitter one day too. 67 is Matt Blake. Oh yeah, well, he was the guy talking to. Oh, that's right. Yeah, talking to Cole, showing him some of the iPad stuff. Do I see the Yankees? I don't know. It's still a little too early, Greg Torres. He's not a free agent until 2025. So he's got to keep performing, that's for sure. He looks better this year. I got to give it to him. So somebody's going to trade for Contreras, Christopher. Yeah, he gets moved. He'll get moved. Story's hitting worse than Story's just not great. So not great. Hey, says 2 game winning RBIs. Yeah. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed, man. Change anything about the lap? Greg Torres is a good question. Not currently, but I think Torres might be the answer now for second base for the most part. Not really. Not really right now, Toby. Unless they can get a Benintendi or somebody like that, or Ian Happ, then that's a change I would make. So, double standards, dude. Falling, it's just frustrating, but it happens too. Trade deadline, man. Yes, indeed. Pushed back a few days, usually July 31st, but since the season started late, they pushed it back a few days. So, I said that for a while too. Bad again. I would put IKF lead off and DJ second. Yeah, Greg. It's no trade. The only situation, John Blum, where I trade Volpe is to get a Juan Soto. That's the only situation I'm moving Anthony Volpe. For no one else am I moving him for. Is there any way the Marlins could unload? It would cost a lot, Nick. It would cost a lot. A hell of a lot. If it's in Yankees, you're going to have to send them, obviously, Gleyber Torres in return and some other guys, too. So, we'll see. We'll see if Volpe stays at shortstop, too. Ben, have a great night, buddy. I'm going to wrap it up in a second, too. Going on an hour here, so. Almost had 2 perfect games. Yeah, Michael, it's just a testament to how good this starting rotation is, man. It's ridiculous. He did look like Bernie, Dominic. I thought it was gone. Exactly. Balling. I could see them moving Dominguez for like a Brian Reynolds like that, but Soto, you're gonna have to move both of them. both of them get included in a trade for Soto. I have no doubt in my mind. What I think we can get for Andy Hart, not a ton, length man. Some marginal prospects or whatnot. I don't think they're going to get a haul. He hasn't proven to be haul worthy in a trade, man. I will backstage. Have a great night, bud. Thank you. Yeah, I'm going to wrap it up too. Let me wish you all a great night. I'm on call right now in case my wife goes into labor, so I got to be available, and I got to make sure she's comfortable too. So, but yeah, Pereira, yeah, man. Anyway, have a great night, everybody. Thanks for all the donos and the support, and I appreciate you. Yeah, well, I think Waldachek will get. I think Waldachek will get a shot at some point. If they get Soto, then Judge should be. I think this. Yeah, I mean, at that point it's going to have to be, unless you want to go for the World Series, you get Soto and then you let Judge walk. But to me, the only way you're going to recoup a bunch of the farm is if you do trade Judge, if after getting Soto. But I don't think either one's going to happen at this point. So. Unfortunately, but thank you again, everybody. I appreciate you, and hopefully I'll see you all tomorrow night. So peace and love. Over and out.